from here is roughly 3,000 feet up to Warren, and we actually go underneath Warren and connect to the water main on the north side.
Okay.
We discovered 8 lead service lines as we were going. We replaced those as well. You can see just by looking down the sidewalk area, you can see roughly every 500 feet we got the hydrants to perform the fire coverage, capture the fire coverage for the residential areas. That was an improvement from what was here. It wasn't quite that much coverage, and then the new concrete that you see in the sidewalk areas and the drives, that's all the service line replacements.
Great.
Or reconnections, not replacements.
Okay.
So there are 2 activities that are covered, lead water service line replacement, the water main replacement, as well as the meter replacement.
Right.
So in the meter replacement, because of the fact that we didn't have a full inventory where all the lead service lines, which is not unique, every city, we never.
Right.
But this way, as we replace meters, the contractor is obligated to notify addresses and say, this address has lead service, and then we'll track them and then go out with a separate, So
Great.
it's underway. And we also covered ADA, all the ramps, of course. So
Great.
I mean, we try to, when we do a project, even if the items we discover are not part of the original intention, and it's water main replacement. However, if we're going to remove this, I don't want to put non-compliant.
Yeah.
Right, bring it back
So
up.
we'll bring it back
up
to code. So at least this one is not fully restored yet, but you can see it's actually underway.
This is a unique spot in that it's where 2 projects collide, and we had to work in unison together. Because the pavement replacement you see along Gully, and then these ramps that are associated with it, the concrete here was removed by Paymar, which is the CWSRF project, but we didn't have them replace it because the water main was coming through.
Okay.
And then, from here this way, this is all L41 CW's SRF work. Like, that's a storm manhole. That's a new storm manhole.
Okay.
So it actually came all the way this far to separate the sewers. And so in the final throes of getting this project done, it's essentially substantially complete.
For the L41 combined sewer project? Or sewer separation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Essentially substantially complete.
Great.
Inkster and Power Street.
Okay.
There used to be an incinerator property that's owned by the city. It's like 35 acres. That is the intercepting point of the low-lying area, elevation-wise, to the city of Dearborn Heights.
Sure.
So the city donates the land. It is 100% designed. So I'm happy to say that after all these studies, 600 studies, we are actually at a design almost 100%.
Oh, wow.
The city is donating the property all the way to the creek and
Okay.
to where the pond is going to be. It's a retention basin. We're the lowest, the most impacted city in the system. So, and that's the entry point to Dearborn Heights. I mean, you're flowing west to east,
Sure.
and that's the entry point. And we happen to have that property exactly where we want it. But we will have a design that says this is what ultimate goal is. You want it to be able to retain 100-year storm, 500-year storm. You have the property to do it. So no more studies. We actually have a shovel-ready. I call it shovel-ready project. We know what we need. As the stormwater projects happen, I believe this is like the impact to. It's historically documented. I think it's a known fact that that area floods constantly.
Ali, myself, and then DPW Director Bob Conrad, we drove all of these streets with the plans ahead of the project,
Way ahead,
like well ahead of it, before you saw it for bid, and we made the decision on what to include based on what we saw then.
Okay.
We had an arborist come out here and take a look at these trees, and the only tree that was deemed was going to be removed as a result of the project was the tree on Hopkins. Yeah, so that tree that's coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the old ones?
Yeah, all the newer ones are in here. Vepo comes with about 8 to 10 techs each day. And through their meter schedules, pull them out of here, bring the old ones, document them, take pictures of them. The meters still work, a lot of them. They just are very difficult to read if they don't have the updated software, and they're not as accurate.
We're also trying to switch the method from the radio units that you used to a drive-by plus the cell service.
Okay.
So it's going to be timely. And here's the new meters, and of course we kept them covered.
By the end of next year, we should have about double the amount of this out here, these containers gone. Then we can address how we get rid of them.
So at the rate, probably by this time next year, they should be complete?
That's what I anticipate about, yeah, September, October next year we'll be into that
Okay.
last 10-15%. It'll be a little more difficult to get.
They've been, so if they average 1,300 units per month, they had projected, which sometimes they've been well above
Yeah, they've
that.
been a little bit above it in some months.
1,600 one month was, but if they average that, they had said that they'll be done minus what John was talking about, the 10% of rough, the tough ones to get, they'll be done in August is what they were thinking.
Okay. Were there software updates that came with this as well, so you could read it?
So what what John mentioned is that we're also looking parallel to this project is the billing, the business end of it.
Okay.
So that's where when we specified this product, we worked with a company to show them what we use. You know, we use BSNA, and then how compatible are the software updates needed for the system. So we're also looking at what he mentioned earlier.
Okay.
The companies that we can do, we can still use our people to do the drive-by, but collectors, which are under installation now, can read them quite fast. And so the data can be transferred using BSNA platform and the software. So the company that we selected has all that in mind, and we're looking at the business part to go with it.